It's Wednesday the 15th of September 2021. I'm back at the Living Legends in the Irish National Stud. And Hurricane is back over again.
First,
Asking me for more cards.
for his soup, third course, second course.
The second course. It's the second course of cards today. Yeah. How you doing there, Hurricane? It's the second course
You'll
of
be
cards.
dreaming about cards tonight.
Huh?
You'll be dreaming about cards
I
tonight.
think King of Cards is Karen. Oh, here's Faheen. Faheen over there. How you doing there, Hurricane? How's my friend today? Oh, excuse me. You can touch up for Faheen over there.
Yeah.
How's Hurricane? And Hardy there, Liam. There, Liam, over this side. You go this side and get both. You can get both Faheen and Hardy at the same time. Faheen and Hardy. That's
There,
what
go now.
See the two of them?
Yeah.
Faheen and Hardy. Can we take the bags, get the cards out of the bag as well, okay? But I hope it don't fall this time. I found the first half of the day, folks, because oh, by the way, they were talking about races earlier on. I might have, you might have heard me talking to tourists yesterday about the races, saying to them that we were meant to go to the races on Saturday in Leopardstown, saying we never made it. And I said to you the last day we were here, the 7th of September, last Tuesday, that I'd see you at the races. I said last Tuesday, I said I'll see you at the races in Leopardstown. Well, unfortunately, there won't be any footage of us in Leopardstown on YouTube because we never made it at the races on Saturday because a boiler broke down. So I've got to say that to you yesterday. I've got to say that to you yesterday, viewers. I said it to I was selling tours, talking to tourists here, and we're saying to them yesterday that we're meant to go to the races. We're talking about races to a few people here, but I've got to mention it to you, viewers, in front of the camera, that we were meant to go to the races on Saturday, but a boiler broke down. We had to get a plumber out to our house, so we had to end up watching the races on TV instead. So fortunately, there won't be any races of Leopardstown on my YouTube. So you see, that's the reason we only went to the stud one day last week, because we were going to go to the races on Saturday. It would have been our first time in over a year since we were at the races. It was a year and 6 months since we were at the races. So Saturday would have been our first time at the races. It was the Dungeons Champions weekend last weekend, and I was so looking forward to it and everything else. It's got all hyped up, and we got the tickets and everything else. So, and we invited Lee's mum on Friday night, and she's going to come with us. And it's going to be a great day out. And all of a sudden,
You're looking forward to it.
a boiler lets us down. So it has to happen on the actual day we go to the races. On the actual day we go to the races, our boiler breaks down. So unfortunately, we didn't make it to the races, so unfortunately we won't be getting any footage of us in Leopardstown enjoying ourselves on YouTube. So unfortunately that's a bit disappointing, but hopefully now we'll go to the races soon, please God, because it's been too long since we've been at the races, and would have loved to go on to see these guys at the Curragh on Sunday. These were at the Curragh on Sunday. They're doing they were at the Parade of Champions, the Living Legends. It's Hardy, Hurricane, and Faheen, the brand new recruit who came here in May this year. Faheen here, this guy,
Jim there, yeah.
this guy here, and Hurricane Fly and Hardy Eustace. These three. These three here were the three of the Irish National Stud that were parading, and another legend from a different farm called Duvan. So all four of these were parading on Sunday in the Curragh, and they had all their hair all done up in braids, and they're all dolled up to the nines and looking beautiful. But unfortunately I never went to go to see it. I would have loved to have gone that as a kind of a kind of make up for Saturday. They had some limited tickets left, but I was probably too late to get them because they probably sold out in minutes. So I would have loved to have gone to see them. But then luckily they had videos of the parade on Twitter, and I saved them into my phone, and I also WhatsApped them to Liam, didn't I?
Yeah.
To you
that's
and
right.
to Nat as well, and I got some photographs of all of them in their style as well. They're wearing blue coats. They're wearing blue coats with their names at the side. A big writing, a nice big block writing, and Hurricane Fly, Her Faheen, Hardy Eustace and Duvan at the side of their coats, and look all beautiful and dolled up to the lines, didn't you? All style, they're all very popular. Did very well, I believe. They're very, very popular with all the crowds. There's a lovely photograph of Faheen and Duvan as well. They're nice, sharing a nice moment together. Also on Twitter, and I'll save that into my phone too. The photograph and my images. They're nose to nose, so they were kind of sharing a little moment together. But unfortunately, they won't be able to meet up once because Duvan is in a different farm. I'm not too sure what farm he's in. I don't know what farm he's in. I have no idea. But I don't even know anything about his career, his racing career. But I don't think about his background, about his progeny, or anything like that. I don't think about anything about him at all. I first I heard about him is when I read about him and Faheen, because they both retired at the same time. That's the first time I heard about him, was because he was mentioned him with Faheen, because they both retired at the same time. That's the first time I heard his name. After the announcement of Faheen retiring, the Duvan was
Give one to Hardy Eustace there, see if we can get
because the Duvan retired at the same time as
throw one in there.
Uganda.
I'm
You
sure
see
it is. I'm not sure where it is.
See, the cards are too small, Liam.
Yeah, go on.
Don't cut them too small, okay? It's the one you can't see it.
Yeah.
It's the one you can't see it because they're too small. They're too small. It's the one you can't see.
You got it. I think you got it.
What?
I think you got it. He's chewing on something anyway. Chewing on something.
Just don't cut them too small tonight, okay?
Alright.
They're way too small, Liam. They're way too small. How's Hurricane? Yes, I got to be back here again tomorrow. Yeah, third day in a row. Yeah. At this stage, it began sick of me. It began sick of me at this stage. Coming into so many times. It began sick of my face. Coming here so often. Yeah. I'm very. I come here so often that they're getting tired of looking at my face all the time. Only getting sick of looking at me. Will you? And you get sick of me with you, and I love you too much. You're my best pal. And you're Hurricane. But you can be a bit of a greedy gut, can't you? Be a bit greedy gut. You don't share with your friends at all, do you? You devil, you. You're a little devil, aren't you, Hurricane? Enjoying them, aren't you? They're nice, aren't they? They're very fresh. Fresh cards, they came from Tesco. Fresh from Tesco. Yes. You're loving them, aren't you? Just Faheen to come over to say hello. Come on, Faheen, come on, say hello to me. Come on, Faheen, you go say hello to me, though. You going to say hello to me, Faheen? I'd like a hello from my friend. I'd like a hello from my friend, Faheen. My best pal. Apologise, folks. Apologies. For all that food. I had soup for my lunch and had a sandwich. Ugh. And I can still taste the soup. I can actually still taste soup in my mouth. Yeah. And then I had a tomato and basil soup, and cheese and ham and tomato sandwich, toasted sandwich, and it was very nice. And there was a Coke. I shouldn't have made the Coke. It was very gassy. So it was making me belch quite a lot. Which have a lot of wind, full of gas. There's more horses up there. You sat up there.
Not sure.
You get that shot up there?
Yeah.
There's one of the chestnuts. I don't know who it is. Is that her? Who's that?
Don't know.
So that's the staff and they're feeding Homer, is it?
Don't know. Can't see.
That's the staff eating Homer, I think, isn't it? The girl over there.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, could be. I'm not sure. Can't see.
It is her. It's just she's giving them cards.
Oh yeah.
She's giving them cards. She's giving them cards. What are you putting the camera down for? Keep it up.
Keep picking it up.
Huh? Oh yeah. Him. She's feeding Homer. That's what it is. The staff there feeding Homer carrots. Does how do you want a carrot? You can't find it. You can't find it. They're too small. There's no wonder you can't see it because they're too small. There's no wonder you can't see them. They're too small. They're too small. There's no wonder you can't find it because they're too small. The carrot it's sticking into the grass because it's too small. Who's that over there? That's who's that?
I can't see. I'll zoom in. Zoom in anyway. Check when you get home, okay?
I think it's Faheen. He's got socks in his
Over
hind
there,
legs.
yeah.
He's got socks in his hind legs.
That's right,
I think
that's Faheen, yeah.
I think it's Faheen. He's got socks in his hind legs. Faheen and Kicking King, they're the only two living legends that have socks on their hind legs.
Yeah.
Kicking King and Faheen. Get the camera up.
It's up.
I don't cutting Hurricane's ears off.
No.
I'm not cutting his ears
No,
off. Right?
no.
Keep the camera. Keep it straight, Tim. It's very quiet now, isn't it? A place to ourselves.
Yeah.
Nearly, more or less.
Almost. Just
Huh? Looking for Homer? Homer? Is he looking for Homer?
No, he's saying they're having dinner.
Oh.
We don't have any dinner for the horses. We look just come up and say no.
Start to feed him a carrot.
Do you want to give him a Dorsey carrot? Yeah.
Got to keep your hand out flat. Like that. Keep your hand out flat like that.
What do you say, Theo?
Keep your hand out
what's the
flat.
name? Fiona, is it?
Theo.
Keo.
Theo.
Keo?
Theo.
Theo.
Theo, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Theodore.
Yeah, Theo.
Theo, did you put your hand? You have to put your hand.
Keep your hand out flat.
Try anyway. Yeah, bend a little bit so you can hold the thing.
Hey, well done. Well done.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
It's quiet.
He likes the carrots.
No,
Does Theo like carrots?
I got more. I got more.
No, they have enough now.
What? Will you give one more? Give another one. Here's another one. There. Hand flat, flat now.
What do you say?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Go happy.
He's called Hardy Eustace.
He's called
Hardy Eustace.
Hardy.
He's a jumper.
Let the horses. You know the horses will go jump, jump. No.
Down.
Is he into horses, yeah? He likes his horses,
He
does he?
does, yeah.
He loves horses, yeah?
He does.
Is he going to learn to ride when he gets older?
Wait.
Is he going to learn to ride when he gets older?
Oh, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Go more.
No more, but
Do you ever go to the races at all?
we do. Theo hasn't been now with COVID and everything. He hasn't been, but
Yeah.
we've been. I've been with my husband.
Yeah, they had races on last weekend, but we were meant to go, but I couldn't go because the boiler broke down. We were meant to go last Saturday. They were meant to go to the London Champions weekend on Saturday in Leopardstown. We were meant to go, but our boiler broke down.
Oh no.
So we had to watch the whole thing on telly.
Oh. It's not the same.
It's not the same. No, it's not the same. It's a bit of a nuisance. Yeah. And these were on parade in the Cur on Sunday.
Oh.
Hardy, Hurricane, and Faheen were on parade on Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're beautiful. Handsome.
Mommy, come on.
Theo, come on. We have to go back to Daddy.
Is it first time here? Is it?
No, we
Yeah,
actually
you're
have
going
a
early.
season ticket.
Oh, season ticket, have you? Where are you from?
We're just from Kildare.
Oh, Kildare. Are you from Kildare?
We're
Oh,
living in Rathangan.
that's very handy.
Yeah, it is.
That's very handy,
It's
yeah.
nice to be close. We love to
That's
be
nice and
down
close.
there.
You're not too far, yeah. Well, see you
Thanks so
now.
much for
See
that.
you,
Bye
see you
now.
now, bye.
Quite handy, isn't it? Not too far to travel.
No, no.
Only just down the road, nearly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give Hardy one there. Quickly, move over quickly. Before Hurricane realises what's going on.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
That's an unusual name, isn't it?
Theo, yeah.
Is it?
Theo.
Keon.
Theo.
Theo.
As in Theodore.
Oh, Theo. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Theo. Oh, sorry, Hardy. There you go.
Hurricane's going, I would say, I think.
Stop it, you. Stop it, you. Hey, stop it.
Yeah, people in the distance there, I can't really get the people in the tour.
He's savage, you know that? He's really savage.
Careful, more.
He's a savage.
Careful.
He's a savage, yeah. Just let me here. Neil, put the camera. I don't want to film him grounding.
Tanya,
Huh?
go and visit. We'll go and visit home now.
No, please.
Stephen's right behind us. David's right behind us. He's in the Racehorse Experience Centre.
Huh?
He's in the Racehorse Experience Centre. Looking out.
Yeah, okay.
Go and visit Homer, yeah?
Is he in there? The camera up.
Yeah, no, it's on.
Huh?
It's on, it's on.
Did you see us?
Yeah, I've seen it. Pause video?
Yeah, probably.